What's going on, 7A Dondon? How you doing, brother?
What's going on, man?
My man, you here with Banga Visuals, man. I wanted to get an interview, man. I noticed you've been dropping some hot material, man. I had a chance to work with you and shoot some visuals for you, man. I like the style, but got some questions I want to ask you. And who is 7A first off?
7A, that's me, man. I'm from the DMV.
Okay.
It's in my music, man. 7A. You wanna know who 7A is? You gotta go check me out, man. Check out my music, 7A Dondon.
Okay.
It start from the beginning. I tell you way more on my music than you'll ever hear out of my mouth in a conversation, man.
Indeed, man.
Yeah.
Indeed. And I can actually speak on that before I get to my next question. Had a chance to visualize one of your works called Learn on Your Own.
Yeah.
So, positive message, lyricism.
Yeah.
It take me back to the golden era of hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's how I felt when I recorded that song.
And you gon' have to learn on your own, little brother. But listen to what I got to say. And you gon' have to learn on your own, little brother. Just don't get in your own way.
Indeed, man. I'm definitely with you on that.
Yeah, straight from the heart, man. Real track, man.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Indeed, man. Hey, I still ride around cranking that right now. But shoot, who did you come up on, like, pertaining to rap? Mainly the genre rap. Who did you come up listening to?
Man, I came up listening to a lot of No Limit.
Okay.
A lot of
Master
I think
P. Okay.
My favorite rapper probably Soulja Slim.
So
Soulja.
May rest in peace.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Soulja, the whole No Limit camp, man.
Indeed.
Cash Money.
Oh yeah, definitely. They were like rivals, man.
Yeah.
Back in that
I ain't
era,
know
man.
it. I ain't know it back then though. You know what I'm saying? I was a whole lot young. I ain't really realize ain't nobody from No Limit rap with nobody in Cash Money.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Indeed, man. I was the same way, man. Not to, get off subject, man, but I used to do a lot of research on both of those companies, man. I was a heavy No Limit fan also myself, and then when Cash Money broke into the scene, I was like, hold up, I gotta, So indeed,
no doubt.
man. Other than that, speaking on No Limit and 7A, come from DMV. How did you start rapping? What influenced you or made you want to say, I can rap, or what let you know, hey, I can spit some bars. Let me get in the game real quick.
Yeah, that's a good question, man. Let me tell you, when I was younger, I had an older cousin. He used to come over the house, and one day he came over and he rhymed.
Mm-hmm.
He rapped like a little verse, and I had never heard it before, and I was just like, man, like, what was that? You know what I'm saying? That was something he made up on his own.
Okay.
And that was like the first time I heard somebody rap, and he taught me.
Okay.
He taught me the verse that he spit.
Okay.
And then it was like from that point on, it was like anytime when I was just chilling, I would just freestyle, just start rapping, freestyle. I did that a lot, man, especially riding around in the car, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, man.
Okay.
I did a lot of that, man. Lorenzo, man. Shout out Lorenzo, man.
Okay, that's where it's at, man. Other than that, man, speaking on that, as far as, when you learn to rap, what made, and I know you say you freestyle all the time, so what made you want to say, let me start writing rhymes, and how did you learn to format 8-bar hooks or, 16-bar verses or whatever your style is? What made you want to get into formatting and writing songs and taking it serious?
Well, like I said, I used to freestyle a lot, and then I would say some slick stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, man, that was alright. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was like, well, if I take my time and think about it, and think about what I want to say,
right,
I probably could say some dope stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I wound up doing. I started writing. I learned how to write. I started writing, and it was on from there.
Indeed. One thing I noticed about listening to your music that I like, I never heard you real hype, on a track, but the way you talk, like how you talking right now is how you sound when you spin the verse, and that's like natural. You don't sound like nobody. You definitely have a unique voice. That's one thing I do notice. So, has anyone ever told you or said that you sound like anybody else, or?
That's a good question, man. Nah.
Okay,
and it's crazy that you say that, but yeah, nobody never told me that I sound like nobody else.
Indeed, man, because you definitely got that voice, even though it's your voice, like how you talking right now when you spit.
Mm-hmm.
If I didn't know you and I heard you talking, I probably said, this cat sound familiar. I heard him somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing there. And what do you have, like, you have any upcoming visuals, mixtape projects, albums dropping in the near future? What?
Well, I just dropped a mixtape 7A Dondon.
Okay.
With Zaytoven on all Zaytoven instrumentals.
Okay.
Called it 7A Mode.
Okay.
I just dropped that about the 3rd of January. Be checking for that. That's on that Piff right now. You can go stream it. Can't download it, but you can stream it and listen to it. I got a video I just shot with SHORT-TAY from Banga Visuals.
Banga Visuals.
Yeah.
My man.
Oh, is that what?
My man.
Yeah. I just shot that with SHORT-TAY, man. It's 1, maybe 2. That's all for 7A Mode.
Okay.
Track off 7A Mode. So be checking for that. And I got an up and coming project that I'm a drop probably in March.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a.
That's gonna be like an album or.
Yeah, it's gonna be all original. Like the 7A Mode was really like a Future. He had Beast Mode.
Okay.
And it was on all Zaytoven beats, so I got the instrumentals to that, and I did my own thing, and I called it 7A Mode.
Dope.
Called it 7A Mode. So yeah.
That's dope.
Yep.
I got one more question, man. You know, being that you're in the DMV area, you know, where do you go to do your recordings? What producers, you know, do you currently work with now, and who do you aspire to work with in the near future?
Right now I'm working with Twin, man, DMV Dre.
Okay, shouts out to him. Okay.
Shout out to Twin, man.
Indeed,
you know,
that's my man. Right there.
We get in the studio, man. It's like magic, man. We get in the. Look, I tell you a story. When I did the 7A Mode, me and Twin got in the studio. I did the whole 7A Mode in 3 hours, man.
Oh man.
The whole mixtape.
That's dope.
I did the whole mixtape in 3 hours, man.
That's dope.
Yeah, for real, man. So yeah, Twin. Shout out to Twin, man. I'm definitely fucking with him tough, man. And in the near future, man, far as producers or rappers or
mainly right now, just producers. Who you
producers, man? I want to work with Zaytoven, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely want to work with.
When he hear that, if he hear that mixtape, he gonna be like, man, I gotta get with this. You know,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely, man. I hope you know what I'm saying. I hope he can get his hands on it and make his way to him, man. He could head. Maybe we could do something, man. Like I definitely want to work with Zay.
You keep pushing that, man, and definitely great things gonna happen. I want to apologize to you. I did tell you a lie. I said I had one more question, but I actually got one more question. And then this will be it right here. And I'm gonna let you go on your way back to your studio session and doing what you got to do. Speaking basically to people coming up as you did, as you and I did, that came in the game, wanted to rap, wanted to make music. What type of advice or anything, you know, that you would tell them to get to where they want to be? You know, what type of advice do you have for them? Just, you know, just to get, even if their goal is not to be famous or to sell 1 million records, but just what advice do you have for them just to make it through and do what they love to do and do it for the love of the game?
That's one of them right there. Just to do it, you love to do it. You want to do it, you know. As long as that drive there, you want to do it and you love to do it, man. Can't nothing stop you. And another thing is just, you know, just stay true to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just because everything might be going one way and everything sound one way, it don't mean you guys sound that way. You keep your style and stay true to yourself.
Indeed, man.
Stay true to yourself, man.
Indeed, man. Well, hey, that's gonna do it, man. Headbanger Visuals and 7A Dondon, man. Look forward to seeing more of your work, man, and possibly doing another interview or two, you know.
No doubt, man. I appreciate it, man.
My man, it's always a pleasure.
Yes, sir.
All right.